Francis Ejiroghene Waive. I represent the entire people of Ughelli North, Ughelli South, Udu Federal Constituency, Momorubu. The debate in hand has to do with cultism, and I believe that my colleague, what he has in mind is the cultism as it relates to our children, students in secondary school and higher institutions of learning. The situation is so widespread around the country such that there is no zone, no geographical zone of Nigeria that is not affected. And the challenge is that these children could become the recruitment ground for kidnappers, for hired assassins, for armed robbers, and all of that. And a stitch in time, they say, saves nine. We are in a position to take action to solve this problem. And one of the things I think we can do is to insist that culprits are brought to book, those who are guilty of offenses in our nation, no matter their background, should be brought to book. So among these children who are involved in cultism, the children of the rich should not be protected from the long arms of the law. If we can insist and apply the law, the full wrath of the law, on everyone who is guilty of arson, rape, and every vice that these young people are getting involved in, murder. If we insist and we carry out the measures as defined by the law, cultism, the menace will begin to go down. There is also an agency of government that I believe has not been well utilized, the National Orientation Agency. If that agency is doing its job seriously as it should, many of these problems will be mitigated. But it will appear that either that agency is suffering from underfunding or a lack of focus, or they are overwhelmed by the challenges we currently face as a people. I believe that an action to help the National Orientation Agency to deal with this issue of cultism will go a long way. I would also want to ask for an amendment on the prayers in this motion. The curriculum in our schools, basic education, even tertiary education, if cultism is put in there, anti-cultism is taught in such a way that the children from a young age would realize the dangers of what they are getting into, what this thing can result into, how they could destroy their own lives and destroy even the country. We know that many valuable lives of young people who could have turned out to be great citizens have been lost in this process to, this cultism. So if we could put that in the curriculum at the basic education level, so the children will get to learn from an early age the dangers of cultism, I believe that it will help to stem the rising tide of cultism in this country. Mr. Speaker, I'll be glad if this amendment is that the National Orientation Agency be strengthened to carry out reorientation of our children on anti-terrorism, so that it will come on record that this 9th Assembly has contributed to solving this problem of cultism among our children. Mr. Speaker, thank you once again. I so submit.